Hi everyone, today I am showing you my new garden. Okay, let's show you my new garden and what's happened. Well, I'm standing on a new bit of concrete which I've had put underneath my awning, which I've got here, so that it just gives us a lot more space underneath. And then we now have a lovely path which comes up. Hello there. One of the cats enjoying the garden with me. You're going to go into the shade? Yes. So yeah, we've got a nice path, a couple of steps up, and then we're into the actual patio area here. Now, when I was talking to my landscape gardener to sort out this design, he said, 35 square metres of patio. I didn't know what that meant, but he kind of showed me roughly how it was. And then I said, well, that's fine, but I don't want square lines. I wanted wavy squiggly lines, which is what you can see I've got. And so we were able to push the patio out this way and then pull it this way. So it's more spacious, but the nice thing is when the sun moves round or during the day, the sun is then following the actual patio area as well, which is wonderful. But if you remember the old garden, in this area was the old shed. So it came out to here and went to about there. So all of this is brand new to me to be able to enjoy. And then if I come a bit further forward, then the pond that was the pond was about in this area. And yeah, it's just opened the place up by getting rid of those dead areas which I had in the garden, has now created this massive space which I've been able to start enjoying. And as you can see, I've got a whole load of pots with all my plants in, and some have survived, some haven't survived. I've got plants here which should have flowered by now, but because I moved them at the wrong time of year, they haven't flowered, so hopefully they'll sort out for next year. But others are still flowering for me, but I need to take them out of their pots and put them into the garden. If you look at this flower bed, I've been able to put some plants in already, and put some rocks in, and also found rocks while I've been digging, but also the weeds have also been coming up. So I'm putting plants in and weeding at the same time, because all of the soil in this garden was, when the work was being done, it was all piled up into a very big pile of soil, so they could work round and level everything off. Because if you look over here, you can see that the soil level has been lowered, or by 2 bricks worth there. And so all of the soil has been moved to the rest of the garden during the project. But there's still plenty to do, as you can see in this area. Not many plants have been planted as yet, because I need to put a big screen in front of that kerosene tank, because we don't have gas mains here. We're out in the sticks, and so we have kerosene here, which is oil. So I need to screen that off, because I don't want to be looking at that while I'm enjoying the patio here. So that is a project. My palette, still currently on the wall, but that is going to be coming down, and also the bit of trellis there. And I'll be working on that, because also what I've got, I'm not sure if you'll be able to, I'll show you another cable in a minute, but what I have got is I've got some cable which has been laid underneath all of this garden, which is electric. So I've got a point here which an electrician is going to be coming to install for me, and I've got another point over in the far corner over there. Hello. Yes. Now, she has been enjoying. You know? Yes. She's been enjoying the sunshine and the new patio because this is very warm now. So she gets underneath the furniture that I've got at the moment and she just enjoys the shade. But the furniture is what I had at the moment. I need to live with this furniture to see if I want to stay with it. But I've spent a lot of money, and I know garden furniture also it costs a lot. So need to think of what I actually want with my furniture here before I actually go out and buy. But yeah, we have splurged on something. Well, I haven't splurged. It was a gift. If you follow me, over here, have a square panel with a silhouette of a black cat, and that was a birthday present this year. What it is actually a solar light as well, and I've installed that there, which gives a nice light in the evening. Just gives some definition to the area, but of course the black cat goes with my black cat. And I also have over there, which I'll show you in a moment, another design of the solar lighting for something else. But also down here have some solar lighting as well. But they're designed as rocks, so hopefully they kind of match in all right with the rocks I've got already. And they give a nice light over the patio. So let me move on and let me get onto the grass. I do have two unsightly manhole covers, one there and also one back up there. And I'm going to be creating some planters out of wood, which will probably be out of that pallet back there, but it will be exactly the right size to go and on top of the drain cover. So if I need to move it, I can, but otherwise it'll be on top and it covers, and it's just more decorative than seeing a manhole cover, and it means that I can then reuse those pots elsewhere. But now, walking onto my nice new freshly lawn, and it's been down quite a few weeks now actually. 4 weeks. Yeah, it's a long time, but now I can actually walk on it properly, which is nice. But I can walk along my nice wavy border, which is lovely. But I can also then see all my nice plants, and then also see all the weeds as well, which are popping up, which isn't very nice. But yeah, this part's really nice and clear of all weeds. But I've got sunflowers at the back. Planted those sunflowers a couple of months ago actually, so they've been itching wanting to get out and be planted into the ground. So they are there. I don't know how many I've got loads, but we'll see which one gets highest. Little race. But yeah, and then I've got my rocks as well dotted about through the borders. And then yeah, I don't know if you can see my robin, which is another solar light. So he's rather sweet actually, I do like that. But then we have the shed. This was delivered last week, and I got a couple of mates over at the weekend to be able to put the shed up, which is lovely. Rather large, maybe, for you, but I actually wanted it large and rather echoey at the moment when I open up. I wanted it higher. Got it a couple of slats higher than normal so that I don't bash my head when I go in and out. Nice and straightforward. But yeah, following round here, then course, you can see the side of the shed and how big the shed is now. It's got a few windows in, so lets the light in, which is lovely. Got plans for in there to actually create a workbench in there, because at the moment it's just empty, bar a few bits. So jobs when I am doing things and I don't really want to use the kitchen work surfaces, I can then come out here and do that. But then we're here and we've got my other wavy border, which takes us all the way back down there. But oh, must show you this. All sheds must have electric. Oh. Oh. I've got the power here, it's just not connected up yet. So, oh, that will be sorted out by a Sparky, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. And so then I'll have power and lighting in there as well. But this board I haven't done anything with at the moment because I was waiting for that to turn up and to be put up as well. So this border I've done absolutely nothing with. Weeds have started to come through, so that needs a good clear out. But I've got my got the plants over in the pots, which I can still use over into that border at some point. But that's it. That's my garden. I am extremely pleased with it. It has taken longer than I really wanted it to take to actually get it all done, but it meant that I've been able to start putting plants in before I did this video to show you. But I love it, but I've still got a lot more little projects to do with it. But that's for me to do as and when. But anyway, I will now got to sort myself out and go off and do some other work, but I will see you next time and take care. Hey.